Alright, so I had recently posted up a video. I have gotten basically no comments, but it's about a sound that this Xterra is making. Here we go. So anyway, I initially thought the problem might be the timing chain guides, because everybody talks about those. But when you do a lot of homework, it seems like it's the later models that have that problem. Maybe it's 2004 and newer. And then I thought it had something to do with the intake because it was a pretty high-pitched noise. And when I took the supercharger belt off, the noise diminished but did not go away. So that's what made me believe that it was not the supercharger. Of course, the supercharger takes oil up in the snout. And if something happens to the oil, I would think it would start making a noise. So the noise that I initially thought was coming from under the hood was actually coming from directly underneath the driver's seat right here. This is where the problem is, and I looked down here and I was like, hell, I can see where it's leaking right there. See that? So it's not much of a leak, but it's enough to cause this high-pitched sound. This truck came from Ohio, so it had a lot of rust, and it was definitely rust related. The bolts, I had to sawzall the bolts off. Check this out. I've been dremeling on it for a minute. So, I'm not sure if I can salvage the flange or not, but I think I can. If I can salvage the flange, I can fix it pretty easy. So I was able to reuse the flange. It's not in great shape, and if it rusts anymore, it'll be rusted away. However, as you see here, I found a nice big bolt, nice lock washer. Put a big washer on the back side of this bolt to hold the flange. And in my junk pile, I actually found a new exhaust gasket, or relatively new enough to work. So that's the fix. That's what it looks like. It's not beautiful, and it looks like I did put some copper RTV on there, so I no longer have an exhaust leak. So anyway, it's not making the noise now, and I've got the supercharger belt back on. All right, now let's see how it's working. Almost 80. So basically what I thought was a sound coming from under the hood was actually coming from underneath my driver's seat.